Hello, everybody. Yeah, so obviously, there's been a lot of talk online lately about Jeremy Fragrance. I've seen some videos about him, and yeah, I simply don't like that some of the stuff that he says and does. Let me tell you what I don't like. Alright, in one of his latest videos, he was talking about the the newest release by Jean-Paul Gaultier, which is Scandal. And he was just like, First, it looked like he was, really into it, the way he was talking about it, because he usually likes their, fragrances, but no, he just picked it up and then he tried it and said, I don't know, I don't like it. So I was like, what? Why did you then make that video about fragrance? I really don't like the ways he sometimes just, trashes certain fragrances just because they are not, you know, they don't conform to his own style, which is all about being a playful, extravagant, playboy, like, yeah, but kind of, rich guy stuff, rich guy, dandy, and all that. So, that's why he tends to, But what really pisses me off the most about him is that he keeps talking about the same stuff all the time. It's always Dior Sauvage, it's Chanel Blue or Blue de Chanel, and Eros by Versace, of course. So he's always talking about the same old fragrances. So, and yeah, so I really don't. When I started following him, I kind of enjoyed some of his videos because he was, kind of fun, happy-go-lucky type. He seemed to be that kind of guy, but actually, as I started to follow him more and more, and he revealed more of his own personal stuff, you see that he's actually a rather disturbed character, this guy. Because, yeah, and I don't want to go, into detail. This is not supposed to be a personal attack as him as a human being, because I don't know much about him, of course, as a human being, but as a fragrance influencer. I mean, you are the leading fragrance influencer on YouTube. You have over 1 million followers, and what do? You use that, kind of as a platform to, be like very, no, this is not good, this is good because I say so, you must listen to me, that sort of behavior, like, and of course also the way he also always bigs up his own fragrances, you know, always. Now he almost always at the end of each video mentions them and puts up a picture. So yeah, I'm not really into that. I understand the need to market your own product, but if you're going to do that in every one of your videos, I mean, what's the use? You are supposed to be talking about others' products, not your own, right? Right. So that's basically why I don't really like him. Now that I've seen more of him, and another thing is we have a very different taste. I believe, but that's all right. Of course, we are humans, right? But what I don't like this is that he often is very down and very critical of some of the fragrances that I really like. and he shouldn't be actually, because he doesn't have a right to be, because many other influencers have stated they like, I mean, many of the same fragrances. It's not like I'm saying, oh, my taste is better, but he does have a pretty, unusual, I mean, pretty special taste, and so he shouldn't be like pretending like he's the everyman, the average fragrance lover, Yeah, definitely. I mean, for instance, to mention one name, Monica Tioch, she actually rated Scandal as one of her favorite new releases of this summer. So I believe it was at number 3 or something. And he just goes, "No, I don't like it. No, no, I don't like it. Rather buy something else." Come on, man. You should know better than that. You could have said, what I would have said in his place. Well, I'm not such a big fan of this, but I can see why other people may like it, because it has, a sweet, nice, you know, gourmand-like scent, and it will please guys who are after this and that. But no, he just goes, no, I don't like it. It's, come on, you are not, because he now feels he is allowed. He's entitled to say such stuff because he's so big, So he's become too big for his britches, as they say in England. Or yeah, I really just don't get it. I mean, it's his success has gone to his head, definitely. Yeah, and now he's got a car, a new Ferrari with his own name on it now. And, there's no stopping him. He's just gonna be less and less humble. But humble is not a word I've never associated that word with him. So yeah, this is a guy who has 3 names actually. uh, he goes now under the name Jeremy Williams, which is actually the name of a former boxer. Anyway, and then he has his real name, or actually, yeah, he has. Well, doesn't matter, does it? Everybody, I think, knows by now what his real name is. So I don't get why he felt the need to change his name. I mean, to something totally different, because, he's a guy, you know, of Polish origin who lives in Germany and has a German stepfather, and why he couldn't have just stayed Daniel, for instance. But that's his own choice. He felt the need to turn into this other person, and I'm not gonna ask why, either. So that's his own problem. Yeah, and another one last thing, that way he still keeps pointing out or recommending the Ultra Male, which is now, of course, being discontinued, and it's so hard to get. I mean, it's becoming harder and harder to get, and he still recommends it. Come on, I don't get it. Uh, what's your point? I mean, yeah. So maybe he should have rather recommended, the male perfume or whatever. But that's his own choice. I think it's kind of a little, irresponsible of him. All right, so I think I said everything I wanted to say. See you. Bye.